Do want to say welcome to all those who might be joining in here early. I am Bank60s, your humble and gracious player, host, voice only for now, be on camera shortly, of course. We have more alternate history gaming to get to tonight with the ongoing 7 days campaign here inside Scourge of War Remastered. Got to take a little time here to work some back-end things in the beginning. While I do that, I do want to give you the chance to enjoy a little bit of catch-up with the combat that we've had around Gaines Mill. It's been intense thus far, let me tell you. Check me out. So you know, why is Scourge of War better? So this is the way I sum it up, okay? Like, I want more from my gaming experience when it comes to my very favorite period of military history, right? I want the most. I want more. I want more lines of troops. I want more one-on-one, one gun is one gun. I want more, and I want more tactics, and I want more devastation and casualty counts, to be representative of the way things really were. And I don't want it to just be an arcade game anymore, right? So that is why Scourge of War has become, for me, I played Total War for years and years and years and years. Number one, they had a mod for Civil War, sure, it's fine. But oh gosh, they pushed us back across the creek again. But Total War just never, at one point, in two ways, the campaign in Total War stopped doing it for me once I discovered Paradox titles and their grand strategy. The tactical battles in Total War stopped doing it for me once I discovered Scourge of War. Its level of detail, the regimental tactical level, and the gun and gun, one gun is one gun approach, I didn't know love until I found Scourge of War, right? And so basically what it became, in the way that I've articulated it before, is it felt like Total War was child's play. It was kids stuff. It still is. It does not mean that I hold a low opinion of it. It just means that it doesn't give me everything I'm looking for in experiencing these battles. I want to know more about what it was really like. This is the game. And Grand Tactician. Grand Tactician helps you understand why things were the way they were on the grand scale in the campaign, more so than with the battles. Scourge of War is the one that helps you understand the way things really were, closer to it, when it comes to the actual battles. And so I think that is what Scourge of War did for me that no other game was able to do. All right, making progress now. Making progress now. Gonna start bending in this side of their line. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Right up here. Take command of some of these guys. Get them moving. We should be able to usher these guys on. Of course, the next piece is continuing to reload everything. We've got a lot of folks in already. In the chat, we have Helica, Vectron, Ark. Wilson's in tonight. Gonna watch a little Scourge of War, gentlemen. I hope that that works for you. I will, of course, be playing quite a bit forward from here. We're kind of wrapping up Gaines Mill, I would say. This is quite a bit earlier in the gameplay.
You're going to be able to hear in the background where I'm at live. We're not done celebrating the 4th around these parts. Oh, I love it.
Channel live a lot, you know, so the way I
hang tight, I'll be right with you guys in the chat. I appreciate everybody in already. CSA marched to Savage's Station after mopping up around Gaines Mill. Scourge of War, 7 days around Richmond mod's what we're doing.
How the AI performs better. I don't know how you could make AI perform any better than it is in vanilla. I just don't know how you, how do you do that? The AI has certain things in the game to help guide it around the sandbox battle map and in the campaign too. So I don't understand what you do to AI except for nerf its stats or buff its stats. Like, what else do you do to make it better? Like, that is also something I think maybe I fail to understand. What did they write into the AI code with AON? Like, and all people have been able to say about that is, well, it feels more historical. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Vanilla feels, I can make it feel historical enough for me. So, you know. And again, it comes from me being an older millennial gamer who would go to the store and get the box product. Mods were just kind of never really a part of my experience coming up. Mods were never really a big deal. Mods, as a matter of fact, were just kind of a pain in the ass. And so that's the culture that I'm from in gaming for the most part. I'm an older gamer.
Well, gee, I'd say that's probably about enough of me talking about how old I am. Goodness gracious, goodness my oh me. I'm gonna tell you something, folks. I don't look too old, do I? Well, boy, what a pleasure it is to be with you guys once again tonight. We're going to get back into our playthrough here as the fighting reaches a critical point around Gaines Mill. Probably going to be wrapping this one up here soon. I need to make sure all of these Yankees go running here before long. But again, we continue our efforts here in Scourge of War Remastered. Appreciate everybody who's already in. Remind you, if you like what we're doing here at the channel, click the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you're brand new. Hit the notification bell. Saw a comment just a little bit ago talking about a guy who was on... he's been watching a lot of my short... LK Craft, I think his name. Eat him a holler. He's talking about how you can't hit the notification bell, and he can't get notifications for the channel when I drop new stuff. If that's the case for you, I would like to know. I don't want for there to be a problem if there's some setting I have to fix on my end. But if you guys are also having problems getting notifications about my content, I get notifications about my content, so whatever that's worth. Please let me know about that one in the chat tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody once again. Also, if you're on your mobile device, or if you want to jump onto your mobile device and get the stream up, let's work that algorithm, my friends. It's a system. We can work it too, right? It's a game. We can play it too. Hit the hype button on your mobile device when you're watching the stream tonight. And, of course, appreciate you if you just take the time. Man, I do take time to write the description below. There's a little copy and paste with this particular campaign, but I do take time to write the description below. You'll also find a link to become a member. We have more and more of those every week. It's really, really getting cool. We've got a great community coming together. Plenty of members in tonight. $2, $5 per month. And I don't even care if you do 5, binge my stuff for a month and then cancel your membership. Fine with me, man. Fine with me. Had plenty of gifted memberships too. We jump straight back into the fighting around Gaines Mill, gentlemen. And if you want to see some devastation, holy moly, holy Toledo, holy Francisca. All right, unpause. Okay, and we should be moving the rest of this line over here. These guns can't see anything, I guess. My gosh, this regiment, the 1st Texas, they've taken so many casualties. Let's go ahead and let's let them go get some ammo. Got the Mason Jar and a beer tonight. I'll have to switch back to tea. My voice is feeling a little bit fragile. Okay, good. Okay, just hit the bell. Good. I'm seeing that from a couple folks. So anybody sees LK Craft, light up the comments. As a matter of fact, he was in my latest. He just hit up the comments not long ago. His name's LK Craft something or other. He's talking about how he can't get notifications that he wants me to put up more shorts or something like that. So I think he just kind of wants me to put up more shorts is maybe what the long and short of that is. But all raids. Members, everybody who knows more than he does about it or what have you, go ahead, hit him up. Let him know what he should do. Just click that notification bell, folks. No problem. No problem. All right, so we're going to do what they did in history right here, okay? Whole brigade, charge. What? Okay. Taylor, whole brigade, charge. Okay. They're all too tired. That's what it is, guys. That's what it is. Well, these guys aren't. There's so many Yankees over there, though. Okay, how about these guys? They're fine. All right, how about we go... How about these guys? Rested. Okay. Charge. Charge. Everybody go. Charge. Everybody goes. Get the rebel yell going. Everybody who can go, goes. Here in the center. We're going to double time with this regiment right here, the 21st North Carolina, as everybody else goes in. Going to have a lot of melees across the way here. We're going to probably ramp up casualties a bit. Woo, buddy, this is kind of what happened in history, although there were a lot more Confederates charging in that charge. Charge. There they go. Melee right up front here. These boys need to charge. Go, go, go. Keep it coming, boys. This regiment gonna break them. Yeah, buddy. Okay, we're gonna reform here. That's fine. Reform. All right, no. Oh God, they're gonna go all the way through there. All right, let's get up on the fence right there. Go, go, go. Oh my God. Get the danda up, gentlemen. You heard it. Right out here. Let's wheel around now. Here we go. We got him on the run here. Okay, let's go. The 21st North Carolina in contact with the 12th Pennsylvania Reserves will now run off. I'd say these Yankees just about through for the day. Okay, we're tired here with Elsie's leftovers. Oop. Ooh, we're energetic here, though. They've only got 220 men. But let's bring them out and open up with them. Got them falling back. Let's go. They're on the flank. Out here. 11th Mississippi firing in on the 5th Maine. Who's now going to get charged by 2 more regiments. The 2nd Mississippi and the 16th. All part of Trimble's brigade. Come on, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Charging. Charging. Don't charge out on the flank there because they'll charge the wrong unit. Let's come on up, boys. Let's come on. 2 regiments on 1. Yeah, off they go. All right, form line. Okay, let's get on this fence. Double time to it. Let's go. Go, go, go. Boom, boom. It's like beatboxing up on this thing. We're going to jump on that fence right there. Ooh, we're going to take some flanking fire. We need this regiment to come up. Support, boys. Jump on this fence right here, okay? Push, 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 push. Into the crops. Trimble, doing good, doing good. Let's put him on a probe. we got over here? Laws Brigade. Yep. Here we go. Let's go. I feel very well caffeinated here. Let's go ahead and bring the 18th Georgia up on the flank of the 11th Mississippi. Let's wheel the 11th a bit. All right. Let's get these boys up on the fence. These guys are going to retreat back here. Fine. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, we got another retreat right here. Okay. You got the 5th New York that's going to stop and fight again. Woo! Let's go. Let's try and go. Let's try and get in there. Come on, boys. You don't. No, don't go backwards, you silly boners. Okay, we've gotten across here. Let's come to the edge of the woods right here. Let's come forward to the breastworks. That's what's left of what? Featherston? Lawton. What does he have left? Goodness gracious. Lawton, where are you? Okay, he's still got his whole brigade. Where is everybody? Oh. Oh, I think I remember what happened here. He's a huge brigade. Lawton's brigade? Oh my gosh, yeah. And they're up here, right, okay. So I would say Lawton could get back to work again with some of these regiments. Let's bring these boys up right here. Will they do it? No. Okay, got it. Let's move these boys down. Right here and right here. These cannon obviously are going to have to limber up and move eventually. It's just infantry fighting up here for now. Skirmishers right here, it looks like. We got this one regiment. We need to drive out. I think we take the 2nd Virginia right here from the Stonewall Brigade. Double time and column right over this way. Let's get back out to the flank and make sure that we just make it so that we can give these boys leeway to do what they think they should do. Let's go off all, right, and continue your attack. Falling back there. Okay, so we're getting repulsed over here a bit. Damn it. Attack. Trimble's brigade. They're holding them a bit there. And also Law out here. The guns, we bring those up, they kind of don't do anything. Here we go, here we go. Let's come up on these guys' flank right here. Alright, this is looking better. Let's have this regiment squeeze in right here. Form up, boys. Yeah, thank you. Like, subscribe, caffeinated. That's my guy right there. Thank you. Okay, we got him on the run. Still got him on the run here. Let's go. Excellent. Okay. Taylor, get in your attack right here. Go. Get your boys going. Okay, LZ. Why don't you go ahead and get into a probe? Alright, we'll have Winder and Ewell and Withers out there on the left. Is that Withers, I think, or Whiting? Now, 2nd Virginia gets involved. Up against the 32nd New York firing down. We got 41 rounds left, plenty. Yeah, this appears to be more of a mop-up over here. Got a surrendered unit. Good, good, good. How we doing here? All-out attack still. Pender's brigade. Keep it up, gentlemen. Keep it up. Let's go back to Pender and let's just make sure it's got off everything. Let's go attack with him now. And now I think he'll do a better job of bringing everybody across. We can trust the AI a little bit here as the sun goes down. We got 20 minutes until the scenario is officially over. We will we'll notch a victory. We'll be able to continue. Should anyway. Let's go. Boom. Double time there. Boom. Do that. Let's have both take a road. See what happens there. Burp. Retreat unacceptable. Well, afraid often it becomes a reality of war. You must give ground to gain ground eventually. Well, you know, that's the idea anyway. Oh my gosh, we have 0 rounds here. All right. Only 10 here. We're already falling back. Confident. Okay, morale is suffering over this way. Shoot skis. Here we come up the slope. Okay, they're on the run. Let's bring this regiment over. These guys too. Let's bring these boys on the fence right here if they'll go. We'll be engaged there. Good. Let's bring these guys up behind. Keep the line moving forward, gentlemen. Let's go. Keep the line moving forward, gentlemen. This becomes, I've said it before, it becomes a very busy game. So yes, in this mod, for this campaign, the losses will be consistent across scenarios, but that's only because the modder made it that way. So you got to give credit to ASDS Life for giving us that. Here we go. We need to form a big firing line here, and the fight goes after dark. Holy smokes, guys. This is fun stuff, man. This is crazy. Educational. Educational. In so many ways. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We're going to micro this end while the other end is handled by AI for the most part. But here we go. They're going to crowd up here on the top. We should drive them off. Their guns are basically gone. They've got 1 brigade and a couple of regiments left over here. They're going to hang on. But they got problems coming. They got problems coming their way, boys. Although we're pretty tired. Might as well let our guys walk there, I guess. How about it? Okay, let's take them off AI. Or take them off TC right here. All right, should have enough rifle fire coming in here to dislodge them. I would say these regiments behind. You've got the 5th Virginia that's been hanging on up here at the breastworks. We are energetic with these 3 regiments here. What we're going to do is we're going to do a pass-through and charge. Boom. We're going to go boom. Here we come at the double quick with all 3 of these guys. And then once we get over there, we're going to charge out the skirmishers and we're going to charge up the ridge. Probably form everybody up on the breastworks first. I guess that's probably smart. Right here. Right here. Right here. Okay, we got that one regiment, the 5th. It's going to take refuge. All right, and then over here, we're going to do the same thing. See, they're throwing skirmishers out to get in our way. How are we doing right here? Old 2nd Virginia looks pretty good. These boys need to go back and get ammo. Retreat. You boys stop. All right, we're going to have to put these guys under C, Major Philip C. Wow. You guys going on hold. Okay, we're on the breastworks right here. We're going to open fire. But then across the line, we're going to retreat here. These boys are going to run up to here. Okay, no. Right to here, right to here. And then all across the line, we're charging. Let's go. These boys charge. If all else fails, you move them with the damn bayonet. Get up to the fence right there. Get up to the fence there. Push them. Bird and sharpshooters. Let's see if they run. Okay, one of our guys is going to stop. Do not do that. Oh, they're not gonna charge home. Damn. Got a couple others that are gonna do the same. Stop it. That's too bad. Here we go. Charge him. Charge him. Come on, charge him. Get up in here. Let's get him out of here, boys. This will be the Stonewall Brigade. Into Verdans. Charge him, boys. Couple of big charges here. Oh my gosh, 33rd Virginia is going to be routed. We need to retreat with the 42nd. And then we need to stop with these boys. We get out in line. And I think we got these guys reforming. Oh no, we surrendered right there. That's not great. Okay, Charles Ronald's brigade. Yeah, stay on your all-out attack, gentlemen. Let's go everybody off TC. Oh, he's going to change to a probe. I guess that's fair. Okay, we ran those skirmishers off. All right, fine. Take TC off of these boys. Here we go. Mopping up around Gaines Mill, so we thought. Whew, look at the devastation around here, man. They'll be running. Got a couple of leftover Union regiments that are hanging tough over here. One of them is only hanging tough because somehow we can't see him. Bit of a flaw in the game, eh? Let's march up behind him. We'll sneak up on him. Here it comes. Blammo. Oh my God, we got a rebel regiment in the rear. Okay, let's bring these guys off TC here. Okay, those guys already are. Let's do it same with these. Whew. Woo! Yeah, you got a few holdouts. They're going to keep running. I think we kind of probably got to let them... they're going to be on the retreat. There's no way that these guys hang tight. Let's go ahead and retreat with the 2nd Virginia. And that'll be just fine. Let's take these breastworks. And that'll be just fine. Whoa, here you got the 13th Georgia standing in, baby. From Lawton's brigade. Very nice. Or, yeah, Major Philip C. is in charge now. Okay. Have all these guys out this way on the run. And we're 10 minutes away from the end of the scenario now. I don't see an objective over here anymore. Okay. Then I expect the Yanks are going to be on the run. And the Battle of Gaines Mill will wrap up. We have taken quite a few casualties, gentlemen. But we did do better. We inflicted more than we took. So I always take that as a win, for sure. And then we'll be spending the next scenario making our moves here. Whew! My word. A lesson in the devastation of the Civil War. These men go ahead and make Maria. Fifth Virginia's over here. We'll have them come help out with their 14 rounds a man. I'd say before the sun goes down. These guys don't have any ammo left. Charge. 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 Everybody freaking charge. Let's go. Resort to the bayonet. All right, there we go. We're going to push them. We're going to push them. Down and across the plain. Drive them, boys. Drive them. A fabulous charge goes in against the falling back 18th Massachusetts. They've got a lot of angry Rebs with pointy things coming their way, my man. Ooh, that would be scary. Scary. Here we go. We're firing from way up here. Not a lot of ammo left for those boys. That's another thing we're going to have to work on. Logistics, boys. Logistics. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You hate to use up used up units. You hate to do that. Let's bring this down a bit. Let's bring the volume down just a smidge. It's a little loud. Little bit loud there. On the retreat there. We'll stay engaged. Oh gosh, we've got no ammo. Retreat. Alright, we'll flank those guys. They're going to get out of here. Those guys will get out of here. Our guys will get out of there. Damn it. Boy, we barely have any ammo left. My goodness. We're going to have to do something. But I wonder if at the start of the next scenario we end up coming back with full ammo bags. Fall back here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll let them go ahead and retreat. I'm pretty sure If I were the Yanks, that's what I would do. We surrender one here. Good. We'll have 5 minutes to go as Gaines Mill wraps up, and then we'll have the march to Savage's Station. Whole lot of logistics work. You guys want to see the back end of the game? It's less related to combat, more related to how it is that you get all these guys set to where you can have a cool little combat. That's what we'll have coming up here. Should be cool. Should be cool. We'll have a lot of reorganizing to do. What's this unit doing out here? Did they drive off one of our units? What? No way. No way. No way. Yeah, they're gonna move off, I'm pretty sure. And I think we have to use this crossing and this crossing only. I think that's all we get. Or that's the way that it was put together anyway. Beeper Man, by the way, appreciate you being in here, esteemed member of the channel. No, I've never charged an entire division. I've never done that. I don't think you can. So, oh, here we go. See, Golding's Plain, calling it a CSA hold objective. See, this is where we're probably headed to next. Right? Ooh, Wellesley sent himself somewhere a little strange. Let's have him come over here. Take him. Let's go boom. Let's go boom. Like that. Boy, he's got a big brigade. Unless there's probably a lot of skirmishers there. These guys are holding out Burdans. Those guys are going to hold out top of the ridge. A little rear guard action, you might say. We do have space to bring an ammo wagon over, so we will do that. Might as well just kind of get into the habit of doing this stuff, man. Hey, Phil McCracken, welcome on in. Another esteemed member of the channel. Thank you for being here, brother. This is called Scourge of War, and it's the remastered version of the game. And this is the 7 Days Around Richmond mod from ASDS Life. It is a carryover scenario campaign mod where I started just before Mechanicsville, the Battle of Mechanicsville. I fought the Battle of Mechanicsville, small kind of action involving just really a couple of my brigades. Then I had to march all the way over here to Gaines Mill with, you know, the equivalent of probably 2 whole corps, you might say. Get myself organized, get the artillery set where it should be set, and then fight this battle at Gaines Mill. I had about 3 hours left to fight this battle and drive the Yanks out of here, and now you are seeing essentially the culmination of the fighting around Gaines Mill. And it's wrapping up right here. Get this wagon across the way, and I want to try to get it to where the wagon is across the way before here we go. Before we get to the end scenario, that way I think it will be across the way when we start the next one. We'll be able to real quick start sending it around, refill units. You can see there, refilled now, here, yep, and here, yep. And these boys will get 1, 2. Good. A lot of dead Yanks. A lot of dead Rebs, too. Dead and wounded.
This was a tough spot for us to earn here. And matter of fact, we really haven't even earned it yet. A lot of fighting around there. Plenty of fighting around this area here. Elzey's brigade was in charge of most of that. Then there's more over this way. The Yankees held pretty... They held pretty strong over this way. Made us really earn it. By this time, our artillery wasn't able to help out as much as we might have liked. You can see the overall here. Okay, we're closing in on even, just about. All right, they're on the march now. Let's go ahead and retreat. Let's go ahead and let's pull back. Basically, this is a game function. So, night's falling. And in order for the Union troops to go marching off in their retreat direction the right way, you have to kind of get out of sight. Otherwise, they will still be there in the next scenario. And see, look, there they go. Off they go. Yanks are retreating, boys. Yep, there they go. Them two, kind of. Not really. These boys are holding on. Okay, Burnand's heading off. Fantastic. Excellent, excellent. It's all looking good here. These boys, they'll start marching here before long, I suspect. We shall see. Oh, my God. Look at all of this mess, dude. Whew. That is crazy. Oh, do we have another? Oh, we got a whole other half hour. Okay, we'll have plenty of time to reform troops then. So, Fields Brigade. We got to get a bearing of kind of where we are, right? So let's have Field. Let's have him come to here. And assault columns. Boom. Want you to do it. Want you to do it, guys. Want you to do it. I know you don't want to do it, but we want you to do it, okay? Let's take command of everybody and have them do it. Then we're going to take Pender's Brigade. All right. They are going to form up kind of more here. Let's just take them right here. This is AP Hill's division. So we're going to start this project of essentially just getting everybody back organized a little bit better. Except these guys are going to push forward. We're going to have a couple of leftover regiments that may stand their ground a little bit here. We got here Major Philip C. I think he took over the Stonewall Brigade. I would say everybody retreats. Let's bring him back to here. Well, no, that's Lawton's. Philip C. is Lawton's brigade. They still have 3,000 troops, so we're looking pretty good there. We're looking pretty good there. So let's bring him here. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Let's do it again until we get the number of units that we want. There's another one. Good. Keep them coming. All right, we'll go ahead and go with that for now. And I like to go ahead and form an assault columns like that. It's just what I prefer. Okay, these guns, we'll just bring them right here, and that's fine. This is R.H. Anderson's whole division right here. We'll worry about moving them in the morning. Here's the rest of the artillery from A.P. Hill. Very good. Here is Greg's brigade. All right. I'd say they come to kind of out here. Let's form line kind of right along the edge of this road. Boom.
And so now, guys, you're going to have a lot of slower paced administrative operational gameplay right here. For the most part, we're going to be doing a bunch of it in the dark, and our vision is going to be limited here. It's got all that. These guys are going to be allowed to march off, and that's fine. I think Jeb, we won't mess with him just yet. Whiting, that's whose division this was over here. Let's go ahead and take him off TC. Whiting's lost half his division. So, that's tough. Jeb Stewart keeping an eye on things from here, it looks like. Let's go ahead and send him back up with his troopers. Bingo. See, okay, everybody's going to be marching off there, it looks like. Oh, a bunch of question marks in front of us. Cool. Now, what we'll be able to do, I think, is to get some stuff done, is begin to get some of these artillery guns moving here. Oh, is this D.H. Hill back here? I think this is D.H. Hill's division here. Yep, here's D.H. Hill. So, R.H. Anderson and D.H. Hill's brigade or divisions are going to be key for us in the coming day, along with Magruder's troops. So we're going to have to use. They're totally fresh, right? I would say we could probably go ahead, since they've been bivouacked here for a long time. We bring them on the command map. Say they go to here. Form up. Take the roads. Boom. All right, now this artillery right here. Start getting it on the move. That would be Pearson good. Let's go there like that. Let's bring them to here. Let's wheel it a couple times. Column, take the roads, everybody. All right, let's see if that works. No Chiefs hat tonight. We got a guy who's not a fan of the Chiefs hat. Okay. All right. Yeah, hey. Not everybody can be so blessed as to be a true blue fan of the kingdom. So, I feel bad for you, but I feel bad for you, but not everybody can enjoy it. I understand. Not everybody can be a part of it. And and then there's jealousy that comes in. All right. So these batteries under Richardson right here, right? I'd like to move them as well. Let's see if we can get them all going to right there. Bonk. Uh-oh. So, okay, so this won't get them moving. Gosh darn it. Dadgummit. We're going to have to do these guys in the daytime. That's just how that is, man. They're going to have to lag behind a little bit. These guys here. What about you? Who is your superior? Thompson Brown? Where is he located right now? Right here. Let's see if maybe we can move with him to here. Did that get anybody on the move? No, it did not. All right, so we're going to have to handle these guys when the sun comes up too. Gosh darn it. Okay, because you got to do them battery by battery. I wonder how we could handle this. So maybe we take these boys. Maybe we go command map and let's just be simple as we can about it. I think we maybe bring them to here for starters. Okay, we'll do that. Fine. We just need to start getting some of these guys up to the front. These fresh batteries will be a refreshing addition for the army moving forward. Right there. Right about there, gentlemen. All right, so we'll just do it that way. All right. Watson, you can move up there with him. Okay, we'll have those guys going. Losing feeling in my right arm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. The whole move of Arrowhead, yeah, has created all kinds of grief and wailing. You can bet. There's plenty of Missourians like me who aren't loving it, but I don't really care that much. I don't care that much. I don't care that much. Yeah, not that much. I'd still be a fan of the team, that's for sure. Yeah, let's go these boys. Yep, same kind of place. Get them on the move. Try to get guys moving. This is the idea here, boys. Especially artillery. Try to get them moving. And it's going to look funky. It's going to look pretty funky when we get them placed. Pretty sure. We won't make them run. Okay. I think that's just about everybody. Still got a little fighting going on into the night. You got... Ooh. Yankees weren't ready to give it up over here. 2 regiments have come down, the 16th Michigan and the 83rd Pennsylvania. Interesting. These boys pushed back after Lawton's brigade kind of pulled back. So we'll have Lawton just get on a defend order. And at least we've kind of gotten his guys back together again, right? Oh, these boys need to get out of there. Good, good. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I appreciate you. I would say... I can't remember the last time I went to Arrowhead for a game. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I know when it was. It was when we played against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen came to town. It was one of the regular season games. I think it was 3 years ago. Real good game. I think the Chiefs won. If I remember it right. Okay, shit. We need to let these guys get out in formation. So here you go. You got a Yankee regiment that's not ready to give it up. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and do defend. Right there. And Fields Brigade will probably get re-engaged a little bit. Okay. We'll have Pender kind of doing the same thing. I might have to relocate. So AP Hill has got Field, Gregg, yeah. Anderson and Branch are both in the rear. So AP Hill has still got close to... We could still fight with him, really. It's just Jackson's corps. It's really just Jackson's corps that got chewed up. Look at that.
They did all of the fighting over there on the left flank. Okay, they inflicted more than they lost officially, which is good. I mean, obviously, I can't say that I would like to see the Bills get one because they are, you know, they are a rival of the kingdom. So, wishing for the Bills success. It's hard for me to genuinely do. Can't lie about that one. But if Josh Allen were to go on and win himself a Super Bowl at, you know, any given time, what have you, you know, I wouldn't be super upset about that. No. Not generally speaking. Let's get closer right here. Let's get the 2nd Virginia up. Maybe a little bit of redemption for some of these Stonewall Brigade troops. So much for that. So much for that. Guess I expected too much there. God damn it. Nothing we're going to be able to do over here, man. They got too many troops. There they go. Okay. There they go. Good. Okay, we got 15 minutes left until the scenario for Gaines Mill is officially over. I don't remember how far we fast forwarded. Pretty sure it's just a straight carryover, though, and everybody ends up being where I left them. Where is Anderson? Excuse me. Joseph Anderson, where are they? Okay, they are back here. Yeah, let's bring them, Joseph Anderson's brigade, and let's just bring them here. Boom. Don't worry about the roads. And then let's bring Branch. Where is he at right now? They're at the objective, right? So we need to go east-ish. Okay, got it. He's here. So he can stay here. That's fine. Bring everybody else. Be walking across the fields at night with one of our brigades. Very realistic. Very realistic. So Jackson's troops won't have to worry about doing a whole lot more fighting in this campaign. They will have to do some more, but I don't think they will have to do a whole lot more. We're going to want to cross here, right? So that's Greg. I think we'll be doing that in the morning. I think we'll be doing that in the morning. Here comes D.H. Hill. Good. Here comes these guns here. We'll have a couple that are left behind. That's no big, huge deal. No big, huge, mega deal there. All right, so as we wrap this one up, I think I'd like to treat you to more of the combat from Gaines Mill battle that we'd fought before while I take a little breaky poo. We've got to go to the restroom. We're going to refill. I've got some watering outside to do, as a matter of fact, real quick here, guys. So we'll leave the live here because we're going to be mopping up and these Yankees will be moving off. We'll wrap up the scenario here. Jump back over to what I had going on the video play from before. Let's see if we can get to it again. Yes, I'd say so. This gets us to, there we go. That's a good spot right there. Let's go with that right there. Boys, I will be right back. Going to refill. We're going to hit the bathroom. We're going to take care of just a couple of things around here, and then we'll be right back with you. You guys hang tight. Love you for being here for. Later. That unit will quite literally only do what I tell it to do nothing else. Now, when I take it off, that changes. And you'll see when I take it off for all these regiments who are under the Stonewall Brigade's command, he will then have liberty to both himself move around however he wants, and then to, as you can see, move up on the breastworks with these guys if he wants. All right, 33rd Virginia, the Stonewall Brigade. These guys are having a hard time. Let's retreat with them. Holy moly. Oh, my word. What is the deal with these guys? Why are they so banged up? Oh, this isn't with the Stonewall Brigade. That's why. Yeah, okay. Got it. I think we got one of the regiments a little too close there. Yeah. Okay, John R. Jones troops trying to move these Yankees out of here, but having a hard time, by God. And whether you have TC on or off largely is what dictates how you are able to control the formations and the units in the game. Especially when you're trying to move a whole lot of troops all at once. Let's come around right here and let's just get into line right here with the 18th Georgia. No, please keep going. Yes, we're folding them. Okay, we're crossing 7 p.m. now. Getting chewed up. The 12th Pennsylvania Reserves right there. Let's get on down in there. Let's get on down in here. All right, all right. Ooh, these guys are chewed up. Yikes. Let's move on over. 44th Virginia. Elzey's Brigade. Just coming across the creek over here. I don't want to get too crazy with him, though, I don't think. Let's come on in here if we can. Let's come on up here if we can. Let's... Boy, I'd say we kind of come into these woods right here and kind of collapse the line a little bit over this way. You can see Elzey's going to move his troops kind of pushing this way more. Again, we're going to try to squeeze them here in the center. Got pushed back to somebody right there. 33rd Virginia. I think we're doing pretty good right there. I'd love it if we could fire from across the way, right? So why don't we go forward just a little bit. No targets in weapon range, it says, though. All right, let's take these boys and let's get them on the breastworks. Go, go, go. These guys are doing good. These guys are doing just fine. Oh, they're low on ammo, though. Let's have them go get some bullets. So that's the other problem, of course, is that you run into ammunition shortages. Be kind of cool if we were able to bag all these guys. You got a vicious fight between the 2nd Virginia and the 4th Michigan. Virginians down here on the breastworks, barely 50 yards away, up the ridge. The Yankees are firing down. Looks like we're engaged from here. Fantastic. And we'll be firing at the 4th Michigan from across the way. Tactics, tactics. Excellent. Got on the breastworks there. Yes, boys. Looking pretty good here. Now, one thing I wanted to make sure I checked. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is looking pretty good right here. Let's go Fulkerson, not you. John R. Jones, where are you? There you are. All out attack, big man. Oh my gosh. He's only got 579 men left? What? Never mind. Defend, bro. Lawton. Let's go all out attack with you. That's a huge brigade. Go, 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 go. You got LZ here. It's going to line up right in there. Good, good, good. He's exhausted, though. A lot of them are.
All right, gentlemen, we are back in business. Sunday night Scourge, as it were. We wrapped that up just now. Boom! There you see it. Major victory, it says. Well, that would always be the case because, well, that's the way the scenario's set up. The campaign's set up, right? Okay, so we'll take it. Saving the replay, of course. And we'll go back to the main menu. We'll quit the field here. We'll have this all set. I believe the carryover is ready to go. Actually, I tell you what, we're not going to quit it just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this real quick. We're going to go boom at 2030. 2030 save. All right, and we'll be back in. Let's go quit the field on that. And then head back to our campaign. Peace before the storm. 4 hours on the 28th of June, the following day. Okay, McLellan ordered his entire army to withdraw to a secure base at Harrison's Landing on the James River. On the 28th, Jackson sent some troops to raid Union supply line and to check their movement. The only engagement today is Toombs' attack against the Union right. Investigate the Union movement and prepare for your next step. So, yeah, a lot of preparations, man. On 28th, 29th June, all the bridges east of the new bridge, all the bridges from Union side are destroyed. Players are not supposed to cross the river from these bridges. So east of the new bridge, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. So let's see where we come in here. Yeah. Let's see where we jump in here. And just keep it rolling tonight. Okay. And we jumped to 1,600 the next day with 94,000 men. We took about... Ooh. Okay, Porter's Corps destroyed the bridges. Oh, this is interesting. Don't have this quite right. Porter's Corps destroyed the bridges, though, through which they retreated. It will take 2 days to repair them. Before that, we should send General Stewart's cavalry and Ewell's division to cut off their retreat through York River Railroad and raid their supply depots at Tunstall Station and Dispatch Station. Meanwhile, Magruder's command should keep pursuing on their front. Got it. All right, so we still have everybody where everybody were. We got everybody who's moving. Okay. I would say that... Where is New Bridge? So, New Bridge is here. So we can't use these crossings here officially. All right, so Jeb's cavalry is going to get on the move first. Let's get Stewart. Select him. Let's get both of his brigades. And let's bring them to... And do we have an objective somewhere on the map that will help tell us where the cavalry is, you know, kind of supposed to go, question mark. I'd say we start and we bring them right there. And then we form them into that using the road, and then we'll take command of everybody so that they continue moving. Okay, so they'll be down here. And that'll be good. We'll go ahead, we'll run them out ahead. I see, oh. Okay, so via the command map, we have set up some movements that are, I think, automatic right here. We took control of some. You have some work here with some artillery moving over here, and Winder's division, it looks like. Whiting moves here. Okay, all right, well, we'll let all this pan out, I suppose. Battle of Gettysburg happened July 1st through the 3rd. So let's just see what everybody's doing. Okay. Okay, no, okay, so we just have a bunch of artillery that's on the move. And we need to make sure these guys go with them. So he's supposed to go where? There. Okay. Doesn't say for this guy. I'm just going to assume it's also somewhere up there. This is something that happens across the board. And you got to deal with it with this mod. I'm going to hope that these leaders don't get caught and killed. Oh, interesting. They're going to take some of my guns that I had up front and they're going to back them up. I guess. Where is this one supposed to go? Oh, he's the overall. Okay, got it. I think that's right. Yeah, we don't have any of our infantry moving. It's just all the artillery that's been moving. There they are. Okay, where are you guys going? Oh, up here. Okay. So, let's go back to him again. And go up to there it is. Good. And then the other thing is, like, with all of these batteries that are on the move, this is going to happen with all of their commanders. They're all going to get left behind like they were. So you got this guy. Up here. Excuse-moi. Yeah, here's R.H. Anderson, right? Who are these guys with? That's Potts. Okay. Gotta try to go find where I had all my artillery and just make sure that everything's moving. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Got it. Wooding. Your guns have already moved, it looks like. We're going to here. Go there. Yusa here. Get all these guys going in the right direction. Leave them there. We gotta wait for the sun to come up. Ewell's ammo wagon. Ewell's division is pretty roughed up. Golly, you don't have much left over here. Got all these troops that are just scattered about. Trimble. Let's go here with Trimble real quick. Okay. Ewell's troops. So Ewell's troops, they got roughed up. I don't love sending them, but seems like we may not have a choice. All right, who else is in Ewell's division? Elzy, Trimble. Yeah, these guys. Okay, he hasn't gotten hit too hard. Elzy. Oh, okay, yeah. No, it carries over their strength. Okay, so these guys are all still combat effective anyway. So let's select Taylor and let's bring him. Where is he? Donk. Okay, he's over here. Let's just do this for now. I think I ate a frog. All right. We should have gone to the right. Ewell. Hood's brigade from Whiting's division. These guys, they did a lot of hard fighting, man. Did a lot of hard fighting. So yeah, you got these batteries that are moving toward the crossings. All these troops over here with Lawton. So, who's in Winder's division? You got Ronald, Jones, Fulkerson, and Lawton. Yeah, okay. So Winder, how's he doing? He's still got 6,000 troops. That's Ronald, Jones, and Fulkerson all got hit hard. So Winder needs to stay in reserve. He's hurting for certain. Let's go ahead and get him though. let's bring him out to right here and put them in the division formation. Double line. Okay, and we will still be able to use AP Hill, so we'll have to remember that. And let's go to Whiting. That's right, we're going to go to. Oh, here they go. Little fighting continues at one of these crossing points here. Let's go ahead and back up. You got a rear guard action right here. Oh, Colonel or Captain Albert Good takes over Pender's brigade after the fighting from the day before. Wow. Pender's been moving out from over here. Probing, it says. Continuing to fight some leftovers. Rear guard troops. Kind of in and around here. Let's get, who's this? Hood, right? Yep. How about Law? Let's get those guys. Ooh, where are we here? Oh, we're way out. We want to go southwest-ish. Yeah, and let's bring Law kind of here. Let them take the road. That's Whiting's whole division. D.H. Hill, that's the next. So D.H. Hill we could use, like we were talking about. I think we go ahead, select him. Let's put him tough to say. Gonna have to wait for the morning. I think we'll probably end up just hanging out with a bunch of troops over here. So let's go over here. Whoa, what happened here? This guy's meant to be somewhere else. Where to, Buckaroo? Okay. I guess we'll never know. Back here? Okay. Got it. We took some hits here, and I guess we backed up. That was all in the last couple of days, I think. All right, so these troops here, this is the infantry that I'll probably go ahead and start moving forward. D.R. Jones Division. Right, so let's open him up. Toombs Brigade. There's Toombs. Okay. We'll use Toombs out here to move against the victory location right here, as was done. Let's get out into a line all along here. Boom. We'll start opening fire again over here, it looks like. Get the rest of D.R. Jones' troops. Toombs will need some support up there, so let's grab G.T. Anderson. Yep. Let's go ahead and let's bring him to here. All right. Then Griffith. Ah, no, he's under Cobb. So it's just Toombs and Anderson. So D.R. Jones' division is going to go forward to put pressure on. Let's select him. Let's put him in a probe. Probing ahead. Ooh, taking some nasty Union artillery fire over here. Got a victory location up that way. There's our hold objective right there. Union rearguard continues, looks like, down through here. As Gregg's brigade gets itself involved. I would say he's attacking. Okay, so Gregg is going to get himself going over here. Down in the swamp after the Battle of Gaines Mill. We've got the 13th South Carolina that's facing off against Yankee infantry and artillery. Going to be reinforced shortly by the 1st South Carolina Rifles. Very good. Don't know how that's going to go, but we'll let Gregg deal with it. We need that crossing. That's one thing that's for sure. Let's have Branch's brigade come on down. Let's just have them stage right here. Boop, 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 bow. Let's also, if we can, let's find this battery's commander, the man named Chapman. And shit. Where are we right now? All the way the hell up here? Holy crap. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Looky there. Alright. Let's defend with Hood. These guns are in a good spot. These guns could probably move over here. Bingo. Okay, we're bringing Winder out. That looks good. Here goes Archer. Looks like we're kind of chasing him off here a little bit. Fields Brigade, same. So it looks like AP Hill is staying engaged with the Yanks down this way. And kind of chasing them off. a little bit. Trying to anyway. As you can see, they did get cavalry across. Back down over this way. Whew, right here. Interesting. Where is our cav right now? Okay, let's have Fitzhugh's troops. Well, let's keep going where they're going. We're good for now. Okay, you see Hood reacting over here. I think that there's a chance these boys are going to turn back this way, but I don't know. This cav may become a problem for us. We may need to bring some of Jeb's troopers out here. Let's take this brigade right here, which should have been on the move already, but wasn't. Okay, let's bring them to like here-ish. I'd say. Let's go ahead and get them kind of to this crossing point here. South there. Right about there. We'll go follow the roads, everybody. We'll go assault columns. Make sure everybody's following the road, and they'll end up in road column. That's fine. Okay, they'll get on the move. Good. And they'll have them stacked up here. Now, the thing that I think ASDS Life might have mentioned this to me when I first told them I was going to take this on, is that it doesn't, like, things don't seem to kind of work quite right. So this crossing is supposed to be open, I guess, still, but I'm not sure. You got Newbridge right here. Boom. Okay, so there you go. You've got an actual little footbridge here, right? See, over here, you don't. You have just, you've got the water, and then it separates the roads. Here, right here, right? But it looks like you can still easily enough get horses over these areas. You've got a whole cavalry division that's made it out over here. It looks like, wow. Where'd they come across at? Where the hell did they come across at? They came across like right here. So down in here. See, okay, so yeah, this is supposed to be washed out right here. You know, crossing that wouldn't be easy. That's a running river right there, right? And this would be a little tough here. That's not supposed to be usable. So it looks like the Cav either managed to get on this side of the river at the right time or something. I'm not sure. Okay, Tombs over here. We have to keep the pressure on, right? Well, I would say he needs to begin moving this way. Let's go ahead and bring him here in line. Let's go ahead and have Anderson's brigade in the dip in line. let's bring this artillery forward right here. Let's have them go here. Let's have these guns move forward too. Say they go to here. Bingo. And now you've got these guns that are all... Ooh. And all these troops right here too. Okay, let's have these guns move ahead. Right out here. And let's just start unloading. Yikes, those guys have lost a lot of dudes. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh good, okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Let's grab these guys. Go here. Okay. Get all the guns kind of up in supporting range here. Let's go, boys. Get a move on. They're going to take some nasty artillery fire moving in there. Whole battery. Or more. Ooh. Ooh. We'll have cavalry coming down at one point or another. Look at all these things just randomly going all over the place. It is chaos. Beautiful chaos. Okay, we're doing pretty good right here. If we can just get these guys to run, that'd be great. Got AP Hill's troops continuing to engage down here. Works for me. Oh, Greg's brigade. These boys, 12 South Carolina. They're exhausted, though. Did a lot of marching to get down here. 13th. They've been doing better than the enemy here. They've got their patterned Enfields, it looks like, maybe making the difference. Yeah, watch it with all this swamp, right? We got to fight over this. Stay out of this. Crenshaw's batteries. So, oh my gosh, there's just so much scattered stuff all over the place. Where is he supposed to be, I wonder? Right here. Bonk. Go with it. Go with it, bro. Here we go. All right, so now we know we got a bunch of these artillery leaders over here. Okay, let's take command of him. Where's he supposed to be? Where is he supposed to be? We lost a bunch of guns, I think, too, because of that cavalry that the Yanks brought up. Pretty good chance. Pretty good chance, I think. We'll see. We shall see about that.
You gotta give credit to ASDS Life, the modder, the creator of this great scenario. Again, this is the 7 Days Around Richmond mod. Gotta give a lot of credit where credit's due on him, because he had to come up with the coding and everything for how these guys should move throughout the campaign. Huge, huge, huge job. And it ain't quite easy to get right. Okay. So we got all those officers back that'll hopefully be joining their guns soon enough. Yes, yes, yes. How about here? Oh my. Okay. So all of these guys will want to do the same thing with. Let's go. You here? Honk. This is what you end up spending a bunch of time doing when you are working through a unique mod for the game, yo. This is what you end up working on, my friends. That's why I say it's a man's game. It's a man's game. It's not child's play. Scourge of War, baby. Scourge of War. I'm guessing he's up here. No, he's back here. All right. All right, very well. All right, very well then. Don't y'all even worry about it. You will be sent to the right place by order of mine. Except I'm not quite sure where this one's supposed to go. God dang it. Where's the green star? That's what I'm looking for. Green star, that's what you are. Where are you? There you are. Oh my God. It's like finding Where's Waldo. Oh my God. We were never supposed to bring these guns up here. They were always supposed to stay down there. That's funny. That's what this means. So, ASDS Life, you have my sincerest apologies, my man. You're supposed to have a detailed knowledge of how everything moved, god dang it. I'm kidding. Let's have them run. I think we probably ought to hurry. Hurry. Let's do that. Uh-huh. Same here. And then all of their guns and crews here. Are they taking the road? Oh, they're taking the road. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. All right, now how about here? So, this guy right here. Ooh, he's supposed to go right there. How about this guy right here? Where are you supposed to go there, bro? Arg. Up here? Probably. Let's do it. Okay, now you. Where are you supposed to go? Over here? Okay, let's do it. Good. Very good. Very good. That's Robert E. Lee. We don't want to move him yet. AP Hill, Longstreet, and Jackson. Okay. So let's take Lee, Longstreet, and Jackson. We'll put them together as they might have been. Bam. Right there like that. About 30 minutes into this next scenario, gentlemen, you can see the old Mechanicsville battlefield right there. That's where this all started. Way back over here. All right, now we're able to extend the line a bit over here. Very well, very well. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back into U-boat, man. I'm afraid
the algorithm has sent me a very clear message that, let's just say, I ain't gonna get the money for my time playing that one. Or at least not live on stream anyway. So, what I've thought about was with U-boat content is to just continue recording it and make, it's really good for shorts material because the nature of U-boat stuff is that it's kind of long and slow, and then there's small moments of intense action. So I think it can lend itself to shorts, YouTube shorts. All right, so dispatch station here is where we could send Baker's brigade. That's probably a good idea. Let's do that. So this is what helps, right? ASDS Life, who made this scenario, he has an incredibly detailed understanding of how this all went. Way more so than me. A lot of research goes into this, guys, so all kinds of respect to him. Let's stay on the road here. Okay, you, them. Okay, excellent. Okay, we'll go ahead and we will double time with everybody. Never mind. No, we'll walk. We'll walk over there. We'll walk over there. Okay, looks like we were able to run off this cavalry. We were able to bring up Law's brigade, very good. We're gonna have them defend. Hood, I think it was having a little bit of a hard time with the cab over here, it looks like. Just a tad bit. It's kind of Hood's division doing more of the fighting, or rather, Whiting's division doing more of the fighting over here than Ewell would appear. There's Winder. Look at all of that. Oof. Okay, I would say R.H. Anderson may move forward now. Where is he in relation to where New Bridge is? So it's kind of southwest, right? Kind of back this way. Right there. Okay, so he'll have to cross with his division at New Bridge. We have to push these guys out. Yikes. Very much yikes. Let's attack with Toombs. Let's attack with Anderson. Go. We've got guns up over here. Wanted to try to stay attentive to this, but we have just been getting absolutely murdered over here. Toombs Brigade. Eek. Oh, no. Oh, get off TC, but come on. Get off of TC. Attack. Get them moving, man. At least get them moving. Have mercy on the gentlemen. They've lost half their strength just standing here. Poor bastards.
Okay. Boy, this sure looks like it would be a bloody and terrible assault. I played this wrong. I think ASDS wanted me to, or wants the player to guide this attack in and not worry so much about what's going on the other side. Woo! Woo! These guys are taking hellfire on their way in, by God. Woo! Stay in formation, boys. All right, this brigade or this regiment, let's come up against the breastworks. Go, go, go. th Georgia will move up right over onto the breastworks. Those guns have just fired. That's going to be a benefit. Okay, then we're going to move these boys here. Ah, damn it, they're routed. Shoot. Well, good that we've got these cannons on the flank. Let's go ahead and let's have all these shooting the right stuff. Shell. Oh, he's got 117 of cannonballs. That'll work just fine for me. Stay with that. I think we have to stick with round shot. No, let's go shell here. Here, and stick with round shot there. 15th George is up. Good. 9th. D.R. Jones Brigade's coming in. Or John R. Jones. Oh, is this part of Toombs Brigade? No. Yeah, I don't know. Bingo. Okay, we got a nice volley out there. We'll get up on the breastworks. Toombs Brigade. With some help. Let's go ahead. Let's take command of these boys. Let's get them moving right up here. Let's TC these boys. Let's have them, yeah, kind of going where they're going. Follow the road. Double time. Double time across there. Here we come. Just need to clear out the area around Newbridge. Just drive everybody out. That's the idea right here. Okay. Let's go ahead with these guys and lay down here. Okay, we're on the breastworks, right? Let's have these guys. Yeah, we'll take out those guns, take a little canister while we do it. Fine. Let's have these guys just lay down for the time being with the 9th Georgia. Jump on these breastworks. Oof. We gotta stand our ground here, boys. Get up on the breastworks. Right there. Okay, we're gonna run off that gun. Good. Got another one. Off it goes. Good, 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 good. Looking good. Okay, we're still going to have a problem up here.
Good to have the guns here, though. Switch to shell. As long as they'll do it. Okay, now I want these guns all firing. Let's take command, and I want you guys all shooting there if you can. Right there. Right on them. This whole battery. Bingo. Alright, so now Tomb's assault can go in the rest of the way. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. Coming out. All right, here we come with Tombs. Oof, nasty shot right there. We'll have to take some canister as we come forward here. We'll get ourselves engaged, and we'll have the next brigade, the next line of regiments ready to help out. Let's get right in here. Excellent. Should run off these guns. They're still vulnerable, hanging out front. Oof. Oof. Whew, what an interesting little fight we have here, gentlemen. Very interesting indeed. A whole bunch of Yankee artillery. Let's go ahead and charge these suckers. Charge them. Oh, canister comes forward. Canister blasts these boys straight in the mouth. Oh, man. Oh, man. They're still willing for now. Not anymore, though. Son of a gun. They got a lot of troops over here, my man. Not sure we're going to be able to take this position. Really don't know. Let's charge here and here and here. Let's have him go on to a defend. Tombs assault. Centers on these guns for now. Keep attacking. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Turn the guns on them. Let's get Anderson's boys going. There we go. Melee on this side of the line here. Tombs assault. Oof. Oof. Oh, this looks like it's going to be tough, guys. I don't know. Probably going to end up routing all these troops here. Here, these boys need to retreat. Yep. You got it right, gentlemen. We should win this one? Question mark? No! My gosh. Nope. Get back. Ah, damn it. Well, I don't know what you're really supposed to do there. I probably could have coordinated that a little better, I suppose. But let's get these guys up on these burstworks right here. Get these guys down on them. Yeah. Come on back. Come on back. Rebs. Determined. Attack. Right there. Tombs troops right here. Alright, you boys, you come on down right here. We're going to have to reform. And... oh, hey, they're running. Cool. I'm fine with that. Let's reform D.R. Jones' division down here if we can. And let's just see if maybe we can try again. There we go. Let's get these guys right here. We're going to just get them up against the breastworks, and we're going to reform. Is what we're going to do. And we're going to lay down. We're going to lay down with everybody. Nope. No, 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 no. Stop. Okay, here they come. They're going to get us to stand up again. Boom. Okay, they're going to counterattack right here. Fine, we're on breastworks. They've got elevation. We've got cover. We've got heavy casualties, too. D.R. Jones' division is getting wrecked over here, boys. Holy smokes. Oh, haunted Gettysburg. Oh, yeah, man, for sure. I like that stuff. I wouldn't necessarily say, like, I believe in it or whatever, but it's at least compelling. 17th Georgia from Tombs. They're uneasy. Could be a nice little reserve regiment right here. Okay, Tombs. Let's put him instead on a hold at all costs. Let's do the same thing with Anderson. Hold at all costs. Oh, shoot. We're falling back here. We're uneasy. Ooh, these Yankees came forward in the counterattack at the right time. We got a whole other brigade back here. There's too many Yankee troops there. I mean, what I suppose I would do is I would throw Brian with Cobb's brigade, throw them in there. Let's get them out here in a line. Boom. Start pushing these batteries out. Like this. Right here. Thank goodness for more daylight. But looks to me like they're going to be driving us off. Yep. Routed. Retreating. Okay, these boys retreating. So these boys need to do the same. Come on. Get on the run. So we are repulsed over here. That was a predictable result, I suppose. Good thing, though, we have artillery over this way, so I don't think they'll be able to do anything about it. Their counter battery might be a problem. We try to get these guns moving forward right there. More Union positions that are emptied out. I think we should probably go ahead and start taking some of these other troops from Magruder's command and begin bringing them up. Yeah, this position right here, this is the one we want to take. Let's have these guns. Let's bring them right here. Bonk. Okay. These guns here. Let's bring them here. We'll at least have a whole bunch of artillery. And we'll still make a fight of it down here by the stream, which is fine. They'll have to figure out if they want to make it aggressive, because they'll have our artillery on their flank right here. Okay, we're firing down. Good. Let's go ahead and give this all back to the AI. They're good. Next thing was to try and find us a nearby supply wagon to get on out here. Come on. Whew, D.R. Jones Division really roughed up out here. By God. Continue pushing here. Bit by bit. Just kind of skirmishing and driving, pushing them. See, they're able to cross here. They shouldn't have been able to do that. I think those troops were supposed to continue retreating. The Union would have knocked these bridges out, right? Yeah. Whew, here we come up on an hour into this next scenario. I think we've got 4 hours total to play. We'll have 3 hours in our next session. I think that's probably going to wrap it up for me here tonight, gentlemen. This has been fun, I got to say. Good stuff. Good stuff here at Scourge of War. 7 days outside Richmond. Gentlemen, how much fun have you had tonight? I have had a blast
see them
playing this one.
their line back,
no doubt about it. I love this mod. I have been enjoying the way that you kind of have to deal with all the logistical issues that you face playing through all of the 7 days battles and trying to figure out how it is you're going to try to move everything forward, try to continue the offensive moving forward like it did in history. I think ASDS Life did a great job putting this one together. I've had so much fun playing through it thus far. I do still get people watching this Scourge of War content, so we're going to keep it rolling. Probably keep working it in the schedule moving ahead. But look forward to our next gameplay. That's going to be on live stream Tuesday night. And we'll be back with Grand Tactician, my Confederate campaign, which we're all having a blast doing there. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time tonight. That's going to be it for me, Bank60s, your humble and gracious player host here at Alternate History Gaming. Don't forget, click that thumbs up button for me. Hype the stream and the video on your mobile device. Subscribe if you're brand new. Hit the bell notification to find out the next time I drop a stream or vid for you. And I will see you on the next one. Later.